Hey everybody. Um, I just want to say stop procrastinating on yourself. Stop procrastinating. Get up. Go after what you want. Please understand. People outside you ain't missing a beat. They not missing a beat. They doing what they want. They doing what they want when they want it. How they want to do. No matter your position in their life, how you feel about them, or how they feel about you. People get what they want. So go out here and do you. Do you. Be free. Be abundant. Be serious about yourself. Because a lot of times, a lot of people play in your face because they think you play with yourself. Like, they don't know what you endure. Like, they see you not being in the space like everybody else, so they can handle you in a certain way. Don't let them do that. don't, don't let them do that to you. Okay? You'd be surprised what people will do because uh, quote unquote unspoken status. You'd be surprised. And people be like, what status? I don't have no status. People are very judgmental and they have their own agenda about what is best. So if I look a certain way, then I'm better than that person. Or if I do these things, I'm better than that person. Or if I have this, I'm better than that person. So meanwhile, while they think they're better than other people, they just walking over and misusing, stand people to the side, putting them in a corner, tell them to be quiet and take their shit up. Don't be fooled by the foolishness. Don't be fooled by the foolishness. It's 5:40 way up right now. I don't really sleep. So I have to get to it. So get to it within yourself. Get to it. Get to it within your being. Stop procrastinating. Stop sabotaging yourself. Because a lot of times we do that. We sabotage ourselves because we're so concerned about other people, how they do, what they think, and what's going to happen, and how they're going to view. And then you literally left with people, or we literally left with the crumbs because everybody that came and went, they got what they wanted and bounced. Pour into yourself, pour into your love, pour into your life, pour into what you want. Stay strong in your beliefs, in your power. Stay strong in the times when you feel weak. Okay? A lot of people can hide that pretty good. You can hide that with drugs, with people, with physical intimacy, with bullying. People hide being weak with numerous things. But in your moment of weakness, you ain't got to do all that. Just keep on going, keep on thriving, keep on showing up. Keep on showing up for yourself. Keep on showing up for your life, for your light. Because it is for you to shine. Keep on showing up for that. Keep on showing up for your greatness. Keep on showing up for your future, for your abundance, for your health, for your kids, for your spouse. Keep on showing up. Because those entities are around you. and they know the things that's coming for you, or they know the things that belong to you, or those entities know what's going to set your button off. Those entities are going to make a move. Understand that. Those entities are going to make a move, and now you're inflicted by what you should do because you've been presented with this issue, that you've been presented with this issue by people that you know, by people that you love, by your blood, people that you love to the end, like you ride to the ends of the earth. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? They're usually people fold. Oh, that's my family. Oh, that's my brother. That's my mother. That's my father. That's my niece. That's my nephew. People literally fold. Okay? You gotta be clear on the individuals and entities that want to stop your shine, stop your light. I see real time. Real time. I see it so much real time. It's scary. I ain't lying to you. I see so much in real time. It is frightening. Like, oh, this is what this is. Okay. Because a lot of times, if you kind of been like stagnant in life, or not even stagnant, you do your best to keep on, but something inside you feel like you're not at your fullest potential. Like it's another gear you can go on. It's another button you can push to get to your greatness. Once you start pushing that other button and start going down that other road, and say, you know what, I'm going to go to what's mine. I'm going to get what belongs to me. Those entities are going to come from areas you were never going to get because they're on the same mission. It's the people, same mission. The mission is to stop the light. The mission is to stop the love. The mission is to stop the happiness. Stop the happiness. Once you present your light and your love and your happiness around those certain entities, those entities are going to fall in line and do their best to drown you out. Understand that this ain't about people. This ain't about your family, your friends. It's about energy. Read the energy. Don't pay attention to the people. Pay attention to the energy. Don't pay attention to the people. Because when they said the devil is going to come in disguises, pay attention to that energy. Because that energy never changes. But the people will change. Scenario will change. The things that you deal with people, those things will change. Let you start getting something. You know, audio. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Hold on. Your girl is trying to work it out this morning. So, don't pay attention to the energy. Don't pay attention to the people. You got to pay attention to the energy of those people. Because the energy is never going to die. Those people might change. They may look different. They may act different. They might be different ages. They may be different education statuses, different job positions. Understand that energy will always remain the same. That energy will always be on point. That energy will never miss a beat. Never. So pay attention to the energy. Okay? Don't let nobody dim your light. to let nobody dim your love. Don't let no one take you off the course, take you off the path of your abundance, take you off the course of getting what you want and what you desire out of life. Because a lot of times when you're dealing with those energies' main goal is to get you off course. So something might happen to you in your life and you be thinking, man, I can't believe they did that to me. That was my family. Oh, I can't believe they did that to me. That was my husband. That was my wife. Oh, I can't believe they said those things made me feel bad about myself. Because that energy doesn't want you to shine a light where they're at. Because they in darkness. Understand that. Understand that. And we got to understand the difference between light and dark. Because people believe they not dark if they not out here, harming people physically, right? They not out here, you know, planning just corruption or something like that. They think they're not dark, but that darkness come out in different ways. Once you start asking yourself, why them, not me, you in the dark. Once you start comparing yourself to things they have or things they got and the people they with, you in the dark. Once you start not seeing anyone and everything is based on you and you don't care about nobody else's feelings and you don't care about how you affect people within the life in this world, you in the dark. Once you try to downplay and downgrade accomplishments from people that especially since you couldn't do or you didn't achieve, you in the dark. Once you let your ego lead you and feed your ego instead of your spirit, you're in the dark. Once you put negative energy on those who love you and stick by your side and who's been with you or who really are like ride it out with you, you in the dark. People got that dark and that light misconstrued. And if you in a space in your life where you are in the dark, listen to the Oxy Brothers, in the dark, okay? If you are, and see how spirit work. Anyway, if you are in the spirit where you are in the dark, you got to get to that light. And a lot of people don't like being in that light. A lot of people don't like being in that light because it exposes the things that you don't like. It exposes the things that you want to hide. It exposes the way that people might see you. It exposes the way that people will view you. It will drop that mask that you've been presented to public all this time and people will see your real face behind that. That's why a lot of people run from the light. That's why a lot of people want to stay in the darkness. Because when you're in darkness, you can move a certain way. People can move and shift and be malicious under lies, under untruths. You can be sneaky. There's no light showing where you're going. There'll be confusion. That's why they always said God is not the author of confusion. God would never be the author of confusion because God wants you to be in the light, no matter if the light hurt you, no matter if you don't want to see the light, no matter if the light make you think about how you be in other people's lives. That light is deep. People afraid of the light. I know. Because once you start doing your shadow work and you start really tuning into yourself, into your shit, you start remembering and thinking about how you did things. And then you not only start thinking about the things that you did, you start thinking about the things that you did that could have possibly affected other people. So now you not only feel bad for yourself, you feel bad because you affected people in a certain way. Then it turns to you feel bad for people in a certain you feel bad because people in a certain way. Then that turns into what am I really a good friend? Am I really a good mama? Am I really a good daughter? Like I said that to who? Like I did what to who? It helps. It makes you start second guessing yourself. It help you being in that light or bring forth the things that you hide in the dark. Everybody put up. Everybody got a mask in the dark, but having a mask in the dark ain't the answer. It's realizing that mask is there, so you won't be afraid to be in that light. So if your mask is presented, there's nothing to run from. There's nothing to be ashamed from. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to make people believe otherwise. It just is what it is. Okay? And I wanted to come on here, couldn't sleep last night, and I want to talk about energies and love and light and life because we need more of that here. We need more of this planet. We need more of that amongst ourselves. We are so divided in communities, and we are so divided in families due to jealousy and status. I'm better than you. I look better than you. I got more than you. You're not smarter than me. You can't tell. We, as a community, are self-destructing fast. And we believe that we have the answers. And we really don't. People so used to seeing people scheme and scam and do things where nobody sees them and they stay hidden and they've been maneuvering life long this way. They've been maneuvering life long for this long. They can continue. But those ways of being in the dark and living life like that is to put you in survival mode. Because in survival mode, you do anything to survive. But a lot of times, people ain't surviving when they be in the dark. They're just so used to being in that goddamn dark. They still act like they still in survival mode. They hungry. They still act like, they missing out on something when you clearly fed. Now you feeding your ego. Okay. Like there's a certain thing. There's a certain pattern or a way that you're supposed to treat your ego. Your ego is very important because your ego is part of your individuality. What makes you you. What makes you think the way you think. What makes you move the way you move. What makes you go the way that you go. That's your ego. But you can feed your ego a little bit too much because your ego will make you believe that you are the only factor. You are the only factor in this world. Your feelings first. No matter who feelings you hurt. No matter who did you, no matter who you do wrong. No matter that greed and that wanting and mine and me. And that's some real shit. And then when they backfire in their face of feeding their ego and not their spirit, now it's a problem. Now it's an issue. No, there ain't no problem and issue. You just fed. You just fed what you fed and it grew like it grew. You feed something that's gonna grow. You love on something that's gonna grow. You put energy into something, it's going to grow. Okay? The only time your ego and people get that confused too, because there are points in your time where you do have to say, you know what, forget everybody. Not because you're trying to be malicious, but now it's about self and survival within yourself, survival within your boundaries, survival within your um, understanding. It's about survival. Love you, but I can't deal with this shit. Like, hey, you're you're crossing my boundaries. So yeah, I have to look. I have to be look at myself as it's only me that's important right now. But in other factors, people be using that and taking that to extremes. So, like I said, I always tell people to pay attention to that energy, man. The energy don't change. People may change, the places, when you meet these people, that's gonna change. But that energy will always be the same. Anytime you're around somebody and that energy wanna bring you down, make you feel lower than yourself, make you lose the light you have, that's that same energy, y'all. So give yourself some self-love, give yourself some compassion, and go. Keep on for yourself. Keep on going for that light. And the brighter you shine, please understand those entities gonna be coming out the clouds and running on your ass like a motherfucking scary movie. Okay? Y'all have a good one.